Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play Garden Variety Body Horror. This is episode 3. So last time I ran into a bit of a progress stone wall because I needed the combination to open up the greenhouse here, and could not figure out why the combination that I thought it was not the right one, because my reasoning process was that this note next to the locked door mentions going to the lake house, so you would think that the combination would be in the lake house, and we did find 4 digits that were somewhat hidden in the lake house, so I thought, that's definitely got to be the combination. Now, since then, I've been trying out various stuff to try to get in here, and it turns out that the combination for this is 1922, which is given to you by the graves up on the cliffside, where it says, wed in 19, dead by 22. So, apparently I was supposed to assume that was the right combination. Also, you can see I got the power back on in this area. This is probably the worst area of the ones we've seen to navigate in the dark. For some reason, it's just exceptionally dark in here. Now, unfortunately, we still do have the problem with the broken flashlight. However, I did at least manage to find out that there is a better flashlight, one that we can use while, aiming a gun, but we have to locate it first. I walked into another barricade spike. I think there's some shotgun ammo down there. Unfortunately, this also means that if we get hit, there's a chance that our flashlight may just stop working forever, in which case we pretty much have to load, because I'm not walking through the dark. This looks like we're going to have to fight something in here. In this overgrown greenhouse. Okay, so in the first episode, we fought a statue on the roof that had a fishing rod, and we knocked it off. So we should get the fishing rod now. Shitty broken rod. Everything in this is broken. Hopefully it's still functional enough that we can get those items that are flashing. It needs repair. Okay, what would I fix a shitty fishing rod with? Probably something that we left in that pile of parts. Which means we're going to have to go back up that way. Rusted revolver. We really don't need this until we find another way to clean it. Which hopefully does not spawn another type of new enemy. And we have this gun case key, but I don't know where the gun case is. I feel like we haven't seen any locked containers that weren't, locked with a fuse. Just trying to see if there's anywhere else. Nope, that's spikes too. How's my health doing? We do have an extra tuna can that I picked up at the lake house while I was investigating, so we can at least heal if we need to. Gardener's Journal. Weather around here comes like clockwork. Same storm every night. So much so, you could probably set your watch to the lightning strikes. 6:30, breakfast. 7:15, wheelbarrow mulch. 10:10, pruning. 11, clearing and bulbing. Lunch at the main house. Flowering, potting, miscellaneous. 10:15, journal. I saw someone passing through the garden the other night. A strange-looking fellow. Gave me the heebie-jeebies. By the time I got down, he was long gone. My eyesight might not have been what it was, but he looked unfriendly. Missing pages. So help them God when I find out who keeps knocking that damn weather vane off that damn roof. Henry stopped by with Muriel today, and we all took a hike through the woods up to the cabin. Finally got to show off my latest project. He didn't get it so much, but she seemed very keen. Think I'll surprise her with something special next time they stop by. Missing pages. Found another one of them dead out by the lake house. Smell him from the path. Not sure how he made it this far in. Didn't get close enough to properly search him, though. You never know with these. Main house has been quiet for 3 days now. That little lanky fellow wears the mask stopped by today with a request for some forge work. 4 emblems, solid cast. Didn't care what they looked like so long as they all had a matching base plate. I went ahead and gave each of them some flair for craftsmanship's sake. Whatever his plan is, one thing's for sure. It ain't no good. Rotten little scamp. Best of luck all the same. So that might be the same gardener that we fought in the first game. If that was in fact the gardener. We don't actually know, I just assume it was. The drawer is locked. There's a tiny keyhole. It won't budge at all. Great craftsmanship. I just assumed that guy was the gardener because we found a gardener's journal where he was sitting. Uh-oh. A large man. And he's got a shovel that he said he would beat us to death with. Alright, so we've got this knight of the shovel. Apparently this is the gardener. So, big tumor potato man was just there. He large, and he got a large arm that I think is a vegetable. Alright, well, we can keep sidestepping. Unlike with the crowbar, you can't sprint sidestep while you have the shotgun. I need to reload. That seemed like a very gentle slap. Oh. He was pulling me in. I mean, I'm glad that I have the healing items now. Oh. He's poking through the ground, and now he's gonna drop on my head or something. I wonder if the crowbar would work better on him. Alright, gotta avoid the root. Damn it. I keep thinking he's swinging at me when he's just poking his hand in the ground. Alright, so obviously this is going to be a little more complicated than just stand in place and shoot him a bunch. Which is what your typical Resident Evil boss fight is in the classic games. Silent Hill is a little more complicated as well. Oh, jeez. Okay, he just spawned a bunch of enemies, so we're gonna need to heal. I can't really see anything. Problem is, I think we're locking onto him and not the little guys, but I got them all. Oh, no. He made some more, I think. That might just be a dead one that he's standing on. I mean, for his shovel threat, he's really not using the shovel for anything. Kinda don't want to use all my shotgun ammo in this fight. He's very resilient. Even with all of those strength ups we got from eating fruit. Okay, wait for the tentacle to come out. He doesn't really have a lot of direct attacks. Is there just a vine chasing me? Oh no, okay, that's just a vine sticking out of the ground. Okay, so I'm not really sure what he does that spawns enemies. Because it seems like him dropping down spawns them, but not always. Oh, we're definitely gonna need these. So yeah, he just seems very durable. And I'm gonna guess we probably can't just walk out the door. Can't even skip this. I can skip the dialogue, but I can't actually skip the cutscene. I don't know which one of his attacks makes me just slide in place for a couple seconds. He's like clubbing me backwards with the shovel. Yep, ran into the spikes. He does like a big wide swing with that shovel. Seems like he only uses that attack if I'm meleeing him. This seems to be working though, at least for this phase. I think I got him stuck. Side strafing really is the most powerful thing we can do. Alright, now he's doing his jump. Yeah, and he does spawn enemies when he does that, sometimes. Also, why is it that only regular enemies set off the radio, but not the boss? Alright, I tried to pause and heal, but immediately got hit by the one on the ground when I did. I didn't even get a chance to open the menu. So it seems like the only danger in this fight that I can't really handle is the ads. Is there anything else hidden in here? Any ammo, like, tucked away in this corner? Or a fuse? Because we still need a lot of fuses to open those lockboxes. Though I wonder, I think there are actually other areas of the game, and obviously, we've already seen all the areas that are listed on that fuse panel, so I don't know if there's going to be another one of those for the new areas, or that's just only a mechanic for this first area. Kind of wish we had the revolver. Probably do more damage. Alright, we gotta get this boss fight eventually. I also didn't really expect to get stuck on a boss, but these two games have had some surprises for me. I mean, what I was doing was working. It was only because the mob spawned that I got fucked. And only because I was being a little stubborn about not healing right away. I wanted to wait till I was about to die to heal. I mean, hit him in the back seems to be the right idea. He can still hit you with that backswing, but you just gotta back off. I suppose he can't really have any weak points because we can't target anything specifically. Be nice if I can get through this phase without taking any damage. He does seem to be getting fairly injured, though. Like, as I'm hitting him, he's getting more gross and planty. He's got a big plant hole in his back. Alright. Let's not get dropped on. I don't think he can drop over here. I was wrong. I want to mention, too, that I have the fuse in for the greenhouse, so it being this dark in here is just as bright as it can get. Alright, got the plant babies. Nope, there's another one over here. I don't even know if the shotgun does less damage at range or not. I'm trying to get him to follow me back over here, but he wants to stay in the dark. Okay, he does like a little hop backwards before the little ones spawn. Just gotta kind of run in a circle if I don't want to get dropped on. Alright, definitely don't need to heal yet. Alright. I'm trying to stay over here on the light side. I really don't know how to more easily avoid that. Like, I want to still get attacks in, but it seems like anytime I try, I get hit. And I'm not even talking shit. He's gotta be hurt. I mean, there's goop come out of him. I wish there's a way to use these spikes to our advantage. I'm still not doing bad on health. And I have 40 shotgun shells, so... Get off me, you little shit. Yeah, see, I tried to stop there and then start running again, and I still got hit. At least I've got kind of his pattern down for the moment. He pretty much always does the ground thing. Alright, I'm gonna heal now and not be cheap. It's our only heal, though, so that's why I was worried. Okay. Maybe we just have to hit him in the back. Maybe the front doesn't do any damage. Because that's where his, like, injuries are appearing the most. I mean, we seem to have got him back into his default pattern. How are you still alive? I've hit him so many times. He's dead, Jim. What the hell is this? Oh. Shovel. Sure. You think that's a better weapon than the crowbar? Wasn't there... There was a grave we can dig up as well in the graveyard. Some kind of walking root corpse? I think that's just one of the little ones. It's dead, maybe. Alright, well, that was actually pretty tough. Like, you know, legitimate challenge. But we got it. And my health's doing good. So now we have 2 tools that we needed. I wish I could save after doing that, but I used my only tuna. Okay, so now that we've done that, we need to go back up to the cabin where we found the horrible shotgun oil that attracted the insta-kill ladies. And we should be able to fix our fishing rod up there. Then we can head to the lake house and fish out, hopefully, the last medallion, because we still haven't done that. Now, I've tried lighting up these paths while I was looking around, and it seemed like it didn't actually do anything at all. It was still just as dark here. So I think that's not worth even attempting. Okay, this leads to the graveyard, right? Which might have flying deer in it. Or whatever those are. It sounds like there are, and I think I see one. So we're gonna try this BB gun. Did that hit me? Okay, no. That's just the damage noise they make. Not too bad when I hit them individually. However, it seemed like we ran out of ammo for this last time, even after I only fired like 10 shots. I really don't know what these are supposed to be. They really do just look like little flying deer. They're probably some kind of plant creature. Kind of a theme, you know. Uh-oh. That means there's a crawler around. At least the crawlers are very weak. One shotgun shell will kill them. I didn't actually see that one. I thought it was around the corner from where we were. Thankfully, it does checkpoint at the start of this area. But man, do I hate those crawlers. I wish that I knew that I could just shoot them before we broke our flashlight, and then I accidentally saved it into permanence. But that also seems like a really dumb... Oh, great. They've gotten too close now. Like, yeah, you can save yourself from being insta-killed by them by breaking your flashlight instead. And you really can't hit these things easily once they start moving. Health's still good. The other thing about the crawlers is that they are completely randomized spawns, so there's no guarantee that there's going to be one over here this time. Okay, there is one. Apparently it was right in front of me. I really don't see anything moving. God, I'm like really anxious about this now. They also make a sound that sounds like they're crawling around, but are actually completely still. I can see it right there in front of us. Probably would help if I took out the flashlight. Yeah, you can see that meaty bitch over there. Alright. Problem dealt with. At least they announced their presence with that growl. They're not very sneaky. Okay, there are a lot of plant people potentially spawning in this area. You do have longer range with the shovel, but you have to stand still when you swing. So I have to get a little bit used to how to use it. Alright. Kind of vacuum gripped me there from too far away. Are you gonna hit him, Hank? The problem is the different swing animations have different ranges, but I can't control which one we get. Great. Just gonna have to back off here. See, I just did like a dodge there, but I don't know how to do it. It's like double tap X after you swing, and he'll sometimes do like a big step backwards. See? Like that. So I can still dodge. It's just not easy to do. And is not told to you anywhere. Oh boy. So I think the other one, yeah, the other one's still standing. Stole another earring. Doesn't do anything. It's just flavor. God, there's another one here. Let's try not to set that one off yet. And my health is very bad again. Alright. Shotgun's not too bad against them. I kind of don't want to waste it on them, though. Corpse. So we should be able to dig this up, right? Beat to death with a tackle box. Does that mean the tackle box is going to be in here, too? And we can use that to fix our fishing rod? Or just a hook? Okay. Inventory is full. Anything I can get rid of? I can get rid of the carrot emblem. Can actually use that on the thing we need it for. The other problem with using my shotgun shells is that obviously enemies respawn. Or keep spawning. Alright, so we only need one more of those still. And then, I don't know, a new area will open or something. Let's grab our hook. Now, can we combine the hook directly? I don't think so, because we don't have a line. Yeah, I think we need a line as well to combine all three. Which, if I remember correctly, there was a line in that pile of junk. Oh, great. We've triggered something else. Please don't be another boss fight. Giant tree monster. Can we just, like, run past it? There doesn't seem like any reason to fight it. There's a... I think that was a dead crawler. So I suppose we're going to start seeing these little... Oh. I got stuck on a grave. We're going to start seeing these, like, little half-plants that we were doing in the boss fight. Okay, we've reset completely, because, you know, we didn't actually leave the area. At least these things are kind of easy to sidestep. They're not very good at hitting you either. See, like there. I had 62 shots for this thing, but now I have 0. I think it's better just use the crowbar on them. So this lady's still here. Got her. There's 3 enemies on screen right now. 1, 2, 3. And probably a 4th one behind me. Okay, grab the carrot emblem, put it on there. We can at least deke our way past them. Also, I didn't actually stop for it, but I believe we just walked past the boss, that it's already just lying on the ground waiting for us. Okay, take the fish hook. Gonna keep the shotgun out, that way we can blast through anything that gets in our way when we try to escape. Oh, come on, lady. Immediately grabbed me. Alright, my health is not great, but I'm not dying yet. Sometimes when I pull up the quick menu like that, it just immediately pulls up the actual menu a second later. Alright, so that should checkpoint us. Oh, hello. Didn't even see you there. Why are you so tough? Okay, there probably is going to be a crawler here, because there usually is. Yep, she's off to the side. Don't know if I got her. Also, if she's off to the side, that means I don't really have to worry that much. No, we already got what we need here. Alright, we got a can opener, a nut, heavy tube, reel. I guess we'll just drop our rusty revolver for now. Grab the reel. And combine. Complete fishing rod. Alright, so now we can actually use this to get those items. There's at least two I know of. One in the main garden, and one in the lake house. I wonder if all this other stuff actually has uses, because it seems like most of these things have. It's going to give me Tetris. Can I try using this screwdriver? Nope, it doesn't even have the option to combine or anything. I was wondering if maybe I could use that to tinker with my flashlight. The bobby pin seems like it might come in handy, but it might also just be a red herring. I wonder if I can eat the gumball. Do I really want to try that? Strange heavy tube. Yeah, I don't think anything else is going to help us here. I would rather not carry the revolver, but I don't want to come back for it. Like, I want to drop it somewhere more convenient. Okay. Wait. 1922. So I guess there's more than one place to get that number. But again, I'm just not sure what the significance that would make you go, oh, that's obviously the combination. There's an enemy over there. Alright, I think we just avoided her in general. Really? Another one? See what I mean about the respawning? Like, it feels like a complete waste to use shotgun shells on these ones. Camera is slightly screwing me in this angle. The shovel doesn't actually seem like a stronger weapon. Or the enemies are just getting stronger. But hey, at least we have a objective that we know to complete now. I was a little worried that this LP was going to get completely stonewalled until I could get a response from the developer to get a hint for what I should do. Because they still haven't responded when I asked them, like, 4 or 5 days ago. I mean, I didn't ask them directly or anything, I posted on the Steam forums. But no reply yet. The flying deer respawn too. I was gonna say I think I can deke them, but the problem is if they hit you, you freeze in place. That's not a big deal, though. It auto-saves when we came back in here. Right? We got our complete fishing rod. So at least that's generous, because there's a lot of rough encounters. Especially with the insta-kill enemies. You know, that is really just a reskinned version of that thing that attacked us once in the first game. The murder chicken. Boy, this is rough. I'm stuck. There's no way out of these graves. Cool. Welcome to the dead end. Quite literally, the end where you die. Nope. I was kind of hoping this shotgun would kill more than one in one shot, but it can only damage one enemy. So close to the exit. I mean, sure, this does mean that now I am nearly dead, and will always be until we find a place to heal. There's another well here, but there's no option to interact with it. And I don't think we can take the bucket back from the other one. Okay, don't walk into the spikes, because it'll probably insta-kill me. Uh-oh. There's a crawler here as well. Got her. Another one? Fucking hell. Alright, where's she at? I guess she was on the other side. Okay, so we've got 3 fuses in here. I think we don't actually need 3, so let's take out the greenhouse one so that we can open the lake house safe while we're down there. I think we'll go down here. Well, actually, wait, before we do that, there should be a fishing spot on the side of this. Pretty sure there was one in here. Though, actually, it might only be there when the lights are off. Because that's when we saw it, is when I was running through here in the pitch black. But I don't want to experiment with that, because it's a pain in the ass to get out of here when it's dark. To try to find the door that leads back to the switch. Yeah, that's the greenhouse. I think we're completely done with the greenhouse. Nothing else we need in there. But I'm hoping that what's down here is the last medallion sitting in the water. Are you kidding me? There's more than one of those? Fucking tree behemoths? Oh, I guess I have to equip the fishing rod. It got away. What? Oh. I don't know if I have to do anything or just wait until it says bite at the bottom right. Can't move the sticks. That doesn't do anything. So I think we just need to wait. That's what fishing is all about, even when you're fishing for an item that can't move. I also don't know if we get another opportunity. I think we have to just recast. Well, at least that tree thing didn't chase me all the way over here. Okay, I'm ready for it. Cabbage emblem. All right. God damn it. God damn it. And it's staying on screen. Cool. As you can tell, they worked very hard on troubleshooting this game so that it wouldn't have any problems. Alright. Well, we have this fuse. So we're gonna have to get rid of that and hope that it gives me something that doesn't take up space in my inventory. Okay, good. It also got off my screen. So we go through here. Go through here. Here. Come on, something good. Or a can of tuna. Because I could really use that right now. What is that? Clip-on flashlight? Hell yes. My misery can now finally come to an end with this flashlight. Oh, it's so nice to not have to run around in the dark. I'm gonna drop this piece of shit. Now we're cooking with light. And that's a completely optional thing. Can you believe that? You could go through the whole game without getting this. Unless you're like, I like picking up these items. It does seem like some of the design decisions in this are just like, haha, wouldn't it be funny if the game just completely screwed you over? You know, like with the shotgun repair. Oh, you want a working gun? Well, it's gonna cost you insta-kill enemies spawning for the rest of the game. Alright, we gotta catch this thing again. But now we can see. It really does make a world of difference. Ah, I missed it. Oh no, I didn't. I guess the timing on that is not that difficult, considering it's, you know, just an emblem. It's not alive or anything. Alright. Well, at least now I can walk around with my gun out. Something really glitchy about the audio with that behemoth. It just clicks constantly. Alright, so we're probably going to want to wrap up soon, I say, even though we can't save. Okay, now there's a... Oh. Took her head right off. Now there's a ripple here. Wasn't there before. And I also can't seem to reach it. So that's weird. Great, blood on my shoes. Is that just there to be annoying? It doesn't seem like I can do anything with it. I can't reach it. Alright, well, guess we'll just go back to the graveyard again. And now I'm wondering, like, should I just yank these fuses out? Because I feel like the graveyard is going to lead us to a new area. Since we've kind of done everything else we can do here, there's no more puzzles that are remaining unsolved. Please don't tell me there's more of those deers. How am I going to kill them? They're really hard to hit with a swing. Like, it's completely above me. And I'm not using shotgun ammo. This is where a pistol would come in handy. I bet that's in one of the other safes.
Oh.
It didn't even attack me that time. It just stopped in front of my face, and then he fell over dramatically. Sprint? Just sprint through? Sprint through and zigzag?
Oh.
All they had to do was make them fly, like, a little bit lower, and they would be within normal swing range. Because as it is, you can only hit them when they're already about to hit you. How have I not died yet? They've hit me way more times this time. I'm very, very almost dead. Like, I'm gonna have to heal with the next tuna I find. I'm not even gonna be able to save. Alright. I should really stay away from the walls here because that's where all these enemies are just waiting to grab you. Oh no. Don't let that little thing catch me. Nope. And it turned into a door. Hank. So, was I really supposed to just not have a pistol most of the time? Because they give you a lot of pistol ammo just lying around. My reflection is not swinging a weapon or even holding a crowbar. Is this place gonna create, like, Copy Hank? It looked like there was something over there on the right. I guess I could, you know, do that. Just push them in. I don't think I can pull these, though. Yeah, I can't move that thing. Let's maybe reset, hopefully. There's really got to be something important in here, though, right? After we did all that work. Oh, closed behind me. It's like, sorry, you arranged these wrong, so now you're stuck forever. Why is he just sliding? I'm like trying to move it in every direction, and he just kind of jiggles. Did I seriously break this puzzle? I mean, it looks like there's nothing but ammo back there. And I can't climb over this chest or whatever it is. Alright, I guess I'll, quit the main menu and hope that it actually auto-saved at some point. Because otherwise, that's going to end the episode, and I'm going to have to do all that again. Oh, that's a cool save point. And yes, this means that I have not actually done anything that I just did in this episode, but we know what we need to do to get back there, so it'll be pretty straightforward to do all that again, and I can, you know, check if I missed anything and try using those fuses. Alright, so that'll do it for Garden Variety Body Horror, which has managed to come up with a few annoying problems throughout its playthrough. It definitely does not seem like they've polished it much more than the first one. It kind of seems like they just decided to be ambitious over, stable. But we'll see you next time, and hopefully our latest problem will be resolved fairly neatly. Until then, take care, everyone.